Welcome, everybody, to the Uneatable Podcast. My name is Gabriel. The belch was Josiah. That was also Josiah. Josiah again. Seth isn't talking today. That is Seth. I thought he was taking a vow of silence.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Ah, dang it! Oh no!
Well, there goes that. Anyways,
Lent is ruined.
Lent is ruined.
I was doing silence for Lent. I was going to do no talking for Lent.
It was.
You know what? It's my
St. Patrick's Day on Friday.
It
was.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought you said it is, and I was like, that already happened, my friend.
Past tense. Past those tense.
Past.
It currently happened in the past of Friday.
All right. So, did either of you guys drink Irish alcohol, kiss an Irish person, wear green, or go to a bar?
I did one of those things.
You went to a bar?
Yeah.
What bar did you go to?
Wait, no, that is Saturday.
Oh, you went to a bar Saturday?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I went to B29.
Oh, nice.
I did one of those things. I'm not gonna say which one.
You wore green.
You kissed an Irish lady?
Huh?
You kissed an Irish lady?
I'm not saying, man.
You just I don't got
That's
no
fair.
game. He didn't kiss no one.
What? I can't believe you would say that.
No, a little hurtful. I hope you would tell us if you kissed a girl. That's your first kiss.
No, he shouldn't tell anyone.
Oh yeah, don't kiss and tell.
So I didn't kiss anyone, for the record, and I haven't kissed anyone.
Good,
Ladies.
stay pure. Don't even look at a woman.
Oh, you don't look at women. It's impure. Women are unholy.
Women are not halal. Put that up to your
Josiah.
mouth, like right now.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's why I said put it up to your mouth.
I think you said put it up to the mic.
No. Why would I say that? It's gross.
I don't know. It sounds cool when you open up the Pepsi Night.
I drank one last night.
Hey, there's my bones.
Gabe is broken.
So I realized something. There's like a subtle bass line in the background because Kylie's playing her new guitar.
I doubt they can hear it.
Yeah, I doubt that too. But so apparently Pepsi Nitro is better at different elevations.
What?
Yeah.
Pepsi Nitro is better at lower elevations. I had a Pepsi Nitro in Arkansas and we were at a pretty low elevation. And it was so much better.
What was better
Like
about
so
it?
much it was like more frothy and airy and like rich.
All right, guys, we're going to the beach.
I'm going to the
Drink
beach
Pepsi
to
Night.
drink Pepsi Nitro.
And that's it. If anyone touches the water, we're going home.
If I see
You know
a
what? I'm
speck
down
of
for this.
sand on anyone.
The entire experiment is going to be around Pepsi Nitro and elevation. And the goal is to test it out on a mountaintop, a beach, and like kind of a mid-ground and compare them. So that means we're going to have to A, get a helicopter, B, $5,000, C, you need to get me a wife because I say so.
This is like one of those writers that like bands have where they're like, I want,
Honestly, the hardest thing to get there would be the helicopter, I think. I feel like we could achieve the $5,000 and the wife.
Thank the Lord that's more achievable than a helicopter.
yeah.
I feel like we could do without. I feel like if we just get you the wife and the $5,000, we can get to the mountaintops.
To the what's the rest of that song?
I would
From
walk
the
500.
mountaintops
Oh,
to the raging sea. Whatever that song is.
I don't know. I don't
Is
know.
that a Five Iron Frenzy song,
it
or is that
sounds
a?
like a Five Iron Frenzy song.
It's either Five Iron Frenzy or Family Force 5.
It's definitely not
Family
Family Force 5.
I don't think it is. No.
I know Family Force 5 like the back of my hand.
Wait. But it might be one of the ones that we don't like. One of the songs you don't like. Come on.
That's definitely not Family Force 5. You know, Family Force 5 has a new album out.
Song.
And I've only listened to like
They do?
3 of the songs. for some reason.
So Seth,
Yeah.
it could be,
It's Reliant K, isn't it? It's probably
it could
Reliant
be
K.
Not Alone by
It's not.
24/5.
I like that song.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's not. I like that song.
And
Seth,
it's,
what song do you not like from them?
and it's not Show Love or
Show Love is good. I don't care for Superhero. Their song Superhero is mid.
is that one of
It's
their
mid.
from their new album?
No.
Oh,
Their new album is actually pretty poppin'. Sweatband is cool. Tiger Night is cool.
Tiger Night.
I'll have to listen to that
They have some
later.
So they have like Out of This World, which is from Dance or Die,
Yeah,
and then they have Fire on the Highway, which was a single a few years ago,
yeah.
and also they have a This Is My Year, but a remix of it. So they only have 1, 2, 3, 4 new songs on this album.
I like the Topsy Turvy song.
Topsy Turvy is cool.
Yeah.
If any of the members of
Alexa.
Family Force 5 wants to be on the podcast, you are more than welcome.
Xanadu, Xanadu, Nay Daddy, Chapstick, Fatty, Croutons, So Glow Activator, Hollywood. We'll take any of you.
Which one will you not take?
Ziploc.
Is Ziploc?
He was their band manager for a while in the early days. And then they got Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon's cool. There's Tofu Pup. Yeah, you look like Qui-Gon Jinn, but bald. And then there's Intern. He was just an intern named Intern. Everyone else got cool names. He was just Intern.
That's kind of awesome. You know
gotta
what?
have one.
I feel like if we get a few more members of this podcast, we need to start doing that. Just give each other nicknames.
Gangster names.
That's we'll do that with our guests. Like if
Yeah, if we ever. So I sent Luke Gress a message to come on the
Seth
podcast
will be called
this
Boots.
week. I'll be called Boots.
Boots.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Sure, okay. I don't understand. I
'Cause we
messaged
pestered you about your boots for months.
and I didn't get them until my boots actually fell apart.
What happened to them exactly?
The sole just completely ripped out.
I wish I could have seen that. I would have laughed my rear took us off.
I was going to walk and just on the side it just went rip. And I was just like, oh. So I messaged Katie. I was like, can I get new boots?
She's like, yes, my sabotage worked.
She's been taking a razor to the edge of your soul, slowly wearing it down.
Wow, she's doing that to my boots as well.
What else is she doing that to, Seth?
And my actual soul.
Oh,
Women bad. Funny moment.
If you're listening to this, Katie, which I know you're probably not, but if you are, I don't mean it. It's a joke.
And Lillian.
it's gonna be
Oh,
like.
and
third-
Lillian Wolf. You're not. You don't grade on people's soul.
Do we have anything from Lillian?
We don't have anything from Lillian, but we do have something from Sword Bro.
Who's Sword Bro?
Is that the guy from last time?
week?
Yeah.
No. Oh my gosh. There's so many noises going on.
They're alone.
Alexa, stop. Alexa was playing music. Alexa, stop.
Alexa just wants to do things.
Alexa, go to sleep.
Okay.
Go to sleep.
So we have another email from Sword Bro.
Cool.
When I asked the first question after listening to the first episode and felt kind of silly about sending it, when other voices and I felt kind of silly about sending it when other voices started appearing. But I'm now caught up on the unusable podcast lore. New question.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Sword Bro, for listening to all our episodes.
New question. What's your favorite movie? It says troop, but I assume he means trope.
Trope. Or it could be troop. We'll answer both. Also, how did you make it through all our episodes? The early ones are kind of rough.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. This is how he did it. It's signed Blorbo, who is the nickname of one of Eli's friends. So hi, Jackson.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dang.
what's up? I
What's
feel
up,
a little.
Jackson.
Thank you for listening still, but I thought it was a rando who just found out about us.
Yeah, but that's okay. It's a listener. Listener's a listener.
We'll pay you if you keep listening.
We have 30
Seth, we're not
listeners
even.
now.
I never said how much. I'll give him a nickel.
Actually, we'll pay you negative $10 a month. AKA, you will pay us $10 a month.
Do you think we'd actually have subscribers if we like?
I mean, I
had
could turn it on. There's
something?
an option in Anchor to
I
have
feel like the only way
subscriptions.
we can do that is if we have like bare minimum
1,000.
500.
Yeah, bare minimum.
Like-
I mean,
bare
to make
minimum.
any considerable amount of, get any considerable amount of subscribers, and yeah, but there'll be a few that would probably give us money. I know we qualify for it. So let us know. Email us if you want to give us money.
Let us know if you want to give us money.
We are poor. We need money.
We might even give you special content.
We'll give you personalized
subscribers.
messages
Okay. I think we can.
within reason. We won't
Within
say anything
reason.
bad. We're good Christian boys. I will not say
Christian
words
boys.
like bleep or blop or blip bloop blop.
Okay, so what is our favorite movie trope?
Montages.
Montages.
I was gonna say the entirety of Adam Sandler. Actually, Nicolas Cage is better.
Dude, Army of One was an amazing movie.
No, favorite movie trope. I think I don't know.
I really like Western
Like
standoffs.
I'm really trying to think. Western standoffs, yeah, those are good. Maybe like
Oh, I know what you like.
what do I like?
You like the scenes whenever there's like machinery involved, like motorcycles, airplanes, tanks. You like that kind of thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was thinking I just didn't know if this was like a trope, but like chase scenes.
Yeah, that's a trope.
I love chase scenes. Like in James Bond movies, those chase scenes are good. I like those.
I like montages.
Montages are also great.
One time I saw a movie that was terrible. I only gave it 3 stars because it had a montage. Montages hit me deep in the soul. Like I whenever I see a montage in a movie, I literally go, "Oh yeah, here we go."
That is true. I have seen reaction to montages. It is always like, oh yeah.
Montage time.
What you cracking open over there, Gabe?
I got myself a Tony's Chocolonely. Please sponsor us.
Choco Lonely.
bar.
We're not saying Chocolonely.
Lonely.
Chocolonely.
I feel like there's a mistranslation. Chocolonely, that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. But what does it mean over where it's originally coming from? Because it's not an American company, is it?
No, it's Dutch,
It's Dutch. So
but they speak English.
No, they
Over
don't. They
there.
speak Dutchanese.
don't they speak Dutch?
No, Dutchanese.
Seth, I'm actually gonna faint.
No, they speak Deutsch.
Deutsch. They speak German.
No, they speak Dutch, which is a dialect. It's very close to German. Very close.
Ah!
It's kind of like if you listen to like old Nordic, you can kind of make out most of the words if you know English.
Yeah.
Is it like listening to the Swedish Chef?
Yeah, it's like listening to the Swedish Chef.
I want to have a Viking threatening to kill me with a battle axe, just going. Yeah, that's what I want. I can die a happy person if I get threatened with a battle axe from a Norse person, going. That is the worst.
No, the Vikings. They're
That
not
is the
that
worst
dangerous,
Swedish
really.
chef
Well,
impression.
us Vikings are very friendly. When you get to know us, we like to make baskets and fish and honey.
Drink alcohol to entertain
We
the gods.
like honey mead. It's very good. And we like to live at peace. And every once in a while we go
Run
to a
away
monastery and
from
take out the
giant
treasure.
man-eating wolves.
But that's just how it is.
the size of buildings
Yes, we do kill those.
and earth-destroying snakes that live in
No, the world
ocean.
serpent doesn't destroy the earth. He just wants to eat Thor. Because Thor is kind of a jerk a little bit.
Oh,
But I pray to him every Thursday because he's a god.
That is why it's called Thursday.
it's called Thursday, actually.
Oh, it actually did come from Thor's Day.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, now you know. Now you know. You're just gonna say you know. You didn't know. You didn't know that.
I know,
You didn't
I
know
know, I
that.
know that,
You
I
didn't
know, I
you
knew
didn't
it, I
know it. Everyone's gonna love that.
Let's respawn. That was a good one.
I did all my respawning at church today.
I did a lot of respawning at church. Though you can't scream like that because
No.
you're probably
But
gonna get
I
prayed
did a
over.
lot of stretching and yawning during the sermon.
I'd love for you to just mid sermon just go.
Josh would be like, "Yeah," or what?
No, they'd probably just start being like, "All right, we need to cast this demon out right now."
I can make it worse and be like, "I dare you to try."
It's just gonna end with you like actually pooping your pants. Like, well, it left him.
We'll have to ask Jennifer if that's ever happened.
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
Well, not that it's ever happened, but if she's ever experienced someone like have a demon come out of them, they just crap themselves.
I think they have had people go like, "Oh, I need to go to the bathroom right now." After
Right.
like
and just unleashed an ungodly turd. Speaking of ungodly turds, I had Ben listen to our mildly aggressive West bit. He really liked it.
I actually listened to our podcast because I was bored at work. So I listened to a couple episodes. We're actually a lot funnier than I think we are.
Dude, our podcast is amazing.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. Speaking of funny, do we have a
I like how we're gloating about our podcast.
Well, no, I actually listened to it and I'm like, man, we're funny.
funny, this is my podcast. But it's also literally our humor.
Yeah, that's true. But
So-
there's gotta be other people out there who like this.
I mean,
there's
we
at
have
least
friends.
30.
We have friends, so I assume there's people that like our comedy.
Fair enough, yeah.
Speak for yourselves. I don't have friends.
Shut up, Gabe.
No, I have friends. They're just all in Kentucky.
So I have two things to talk about. First thing is I learned of something, a instrument of like eldritch horror. That is a cave organ in Virginia.
Oh, you never heard of that?
No, I didn't. So it's like this piano that's hooked up instead of like strings, little like hammers hitting strings for the piano. It hits stalactites and stalagmites, and it like rings, and it's super cool sounding. And I want to go see it.
As like an eldritch
'Cause-
horror.
I feel like I need someone to play the Davy Jones theme on that
Yeah.
organ, because I feel like it would be literally terrifying. That might actually like awaken some demon.
That
Do you
that
have
was
to
start-
have like two people on the bench playing to actually do that?
Maybe.
We
Probably.
will create the Antichrist by doing this.
You just have Seth on the piano with his toes out and his fingers just playing the piano.
just And just like
no, your feet aren't gonna be right there. Your feet are gonna be like leveled with the rest of you.
I'll be like Gollum, all hunched up, and just like.
So you're gonna be
like a monkey.
You're gonna be like this. Like.
So basically,
It's
what
gonna have his-
Gabe just did is he got into like the
A
birthing
birth-
position.
Yeah.
With his legs up.
Yeah.
And he
His
was like,
hands in between his legs.
and he was like acting like he was playing the piano, where like the two far sides were played by his feet, and in the middle was his hands. And he also dropped his chocolate.
I dropped my chocolate like twice because I'm a
Yeah.
twit.
Are you gonna share your chocolate?
Why would I share chocolate?
Fair enough. I didn't share my chocolate.
Do you want some?
$7.
Nah, I'm good. I had chocolate already.
Okay.
No, I didn't. Katie, I did not have chocolate. Don't tell her I had chocolate.
Katie said that chocolate. I watched it.
Sonia, say it was a joke.
He's also
I'm just
That's-
kidding. Ha
Gabe said it was a joke.
Gabe
It's a joke.
turned into a moped.
Dude, have you
That
ever-
is what they.
have you guys seen the really, really fat guy in Springfield on the moped?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Maybe?
I saw him like 2 days ago.
There's this
I didn't
really,
know that was
really,
a thing.
really like horribly fat guy in Springfield who drives around on a moped.
Like he's wearing a helmet, but I don't know how good that's gonna be if he gets in a wreck.
I don't think he could ever hit his head on the ground. I think he just be like a mighty bean and just come back up.
Oh my gosh. Why is he on a moped?
I don't know, but he like engulfs half the moped when he drives around.
Dude, he really does. All you see is just like a handlebar and a back wheel. I'm only a little bit exaggerating.
He has like really bad burns on like the edges of his flaps because it scrapes on the road.
The edges of his flaps. That's his body, Josiah.
That sounds really mean, but we're only mildly exaggerating. This guy really does spill out onto the road.
I hope this guy doesn't
Look,
listen to this
look.
podcast. That'd be
If
sad.
we make fun of him, maybe he'll turn his life around and he'll get help. And
See-
that's what I want.
I'm fat, and I love when people make fun of how fat I am. It makes me work out more. See, I haven't been made fun of for being fat for like a few months. I need more insults.
Fatty.
Ah, thank you.
Seth, I can just put a wick inside you and just light it and you'll burn for 500 years.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
Um,
No,
I
I'm
was,
okay.
I was
Don't
trying to
apo-
make it
if you
funny,
if you apologize, then I won't work out.
but I feel bad about it.
This is why I wanted Luke Grass on the podcast, was to get us fit. I messaged him. I was like, "Hey,
Because you
come
can rely on him to emotionally
Roast you.
abuse you.
Yeah. I was like, "Hey, can you come on the podcast and tell us how to be fit?" And he never saw he hasn't seen my message yet. So
that's so sad.
it is
That
sad.
reminds me, like,
Big rip.
of all my friends who don't message me back. Anyway, remember a couple. I need to stop messing with that pencil, making noises. Remember a couple months ago, several episodes ago, when we incited revolutions.
Oh yeah, that was a good time.
We've done that a lot.
I think.
Let's do it again. St. Patrick's Day. Woo!
Well,
Ireland.
I remember, Gabe, when you said, France, check your calendars.
Yeah, because it's a literal thing.
Well, they checked it,
Okay, what are they doing?
and it was time.
Oh gosh.
Apparently, Paris looks like a third world
Well, it
world
has for a
country
while.
now.
It doesn't take much.
Like,
There's
there's
already
just-
poop on the streets. All it takes is another, like, I don't know.
Well, now it's burnt poop.
Oh gosh!
They lit the city on fire.
Yeah.
Did they bring back the
It's like
guillotine?
Detroit now.
Also, a bunch
They're
of
about to.
farmers. A bunch of farmers sprayed their eco building. Just sprayed it with poop
Heck yeah.
because of their terrible water laws.
Yeah,
Not letting farmers
So-
use water.
yeah, they are. Yeah, there's riots in the streets, and so France checked their calendars, and it was
Is-
time.
Gabe's a
is-
prophet.
Well, I knew that, but
Just reminded them.
Is that why our flag is at half mast?
I don't think so.
I don't know what happened, but I saw that this morning. And I was just like, what happened?
I don't know. I don't really care.
Elton John died.
You know what? They would do that.
Actually, I don't think he did. But if he
No.
did, we probably should lower the flag for that. That guy's an American hero.
Isn't he British?
Shut up.
You don't have to be American to be an American hero. You just have to be a hero to the Americans.
He brought great music to us in our time of need when the Beatles were breaking up.
Dang.
Yeah. When the Beatles were getting divorced.
And the Beatles when mommy and daddy and other mommy were breaking up.
Okay.
Is John Lennon the daddy?
Yeah.
No, it was
Okay.
Ringo.
Ringo was daddy.
Ah, that makes sense. It's always Ringo.
It's always Ringo.
Ringo Starr. He's also like the only, besides Paul McCartney, he's the only other one living right now.
Which is funny because he was a
Paul.
very sick child. Like he's constantly in the hospital as a
Yeah,
kid.
he used that to his advantage. He used up
yeah.
all his sick days right there.
Dude, big brain moment.
Do we have a bit for today?
Yeah, of course we have a bit.
Yeah, we're inviting Ringo Starr into the podcast.
No, I can't do that voice anymore.
No,
I
I'm not.
drank lemonade.
No, I just mean like let's just invite him and see what happens. Maybe he'll
Ringo Starr, you're invited to the podcast. Defend yourself.
defend himself.
This
From
is
sickness.
a court of law.
Oh,
This is a court of law. Please state your defense against the charges of
Being
Daddy.
daddy.
Ringo Starr, you're gonna have to I don't know, be up against Seth and his accusations.
Are you? I don't believe you are daddy. That's my accusation. You are not daddy.
Paul, speak now or forever hold your peace.
That's not.
We should actually do it. We should do a
I know.
court. We should do a court bit. Who wants to be the? Someone needs to be the judge.
What's the case?
I really don't want to do
I'll be
this
the-
one. Just being honest, I really don't want to do this.
Why
one.
not?
I don't like it.
Okay. We'll do a different bit.
Do you actually have a bit like written down?
Let me check my notes.
Because I have one, but I haven't like finished writing it yet. But I also have been trying to write it for like a month now, and I haven't worked on it at all. So
I like chocolate.
I like chocolate.
No, I don't have any good. I don't have any bits.
Okay, so I have one. It's called New Age Coffee Shop.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
boy.
So I'll be the barista. And we're just gonna go for it.
Okay.
You guys are just coming in for a coffee. You can be together or like separate. I don't care.
Gabe, do you want to be a couple?
Someone else.
I'll be the woman.
Okay.
Okay then. Y'all can set the scene. It's just New Age Coffee Shop, and I'll be the barista.
In a world where there's a new world AG kind of coffee shop,
AG.
not for Assemblies of God, I said AG as in AGEING. I don't know how to spell because
AG.
AG, it's old and new at the same time.
Okay.
It's polyageist. I'm coming up with a great start here. This is beautiful.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Anyways, welcome to the New World Coffee.
Hey, honey, let's go get to the coffee shop and get coffee.
Yeah, let's get some coffee.
Do. Hello, barista man.
What's up, ma'am? Or what should I call you?
My pronouns are Z-fish.
Z-fish.
Yeah.
All right,
your
what can I
pronouns?
get for you?
What are your pronouns? Okay, hello. Ah!
I also identify as ah,
No. Mine is ah.
ah.
Yeah.
So you're and I'm ah.
Nice to meet you. Ah!
Anyway, can I get a soy mocha latte to the cocoa bottle?
All right, but like we have some extra add-ons you can get. So you can get the wart from a frog, the finger of a witch.
Can I get chia seeds?
Yeah. You
Are
can get some
those
chia
responsibly sourced?
seeds. Yeah, we had a very responsible young ambiguous child harvest them in China.
I'm so glad that you allow people of various ages to work for you.
Yeah,
You're
they're
so
also
inclusive.
very responsible. He invested in the
I thought you
stock
said it was
market.
ambiguous. Did you just assign pronouns to that child?
Nah, that's just like an adverb, bro.
Okay, how do you get your soy milk? Because I want a soy macchiato frappuccino.
Do you have to milk real soy boys for this?
So we get a shipment of soybeans, and we have in the back, and he just sits there and milks the soybeans every day. He's also a Satanist. So that's
Oh,
pretty
good. That's my favorite
rad.
religion. I hate those darn Christians. They're always killing
Yeah,
people.
so like we can get as I was saying, you can get the finger of a witch and like
Can I get the scrotum of a Satanist? Dipped in like a tea bag. I prefer the warlock kind.
I don't know what to do with that.
Honey, what do you want?
Keep going.
So I'll have my coffee. I'll have it in a I'll have a white coffee. I'll have my coffee white.
Honey, you can't say that.
No, it's fine. It's fine because it's going to be in a vegan leather cup.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
It's where they take the black out of the black coffee and give it back to the black. So it's just left with the white. It's white coffee.
Dude, that is so lit, bro. Like, dang, you're such a good.
I'll have to pay the extra white tax, won't I? Ah!
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, some of our other selections are we got the eyeball of a deer
Do you have any
and
food?
Do you have?
yeah, we have this scone here. It's made with the tears of David Bowie. And
I love my androgynous tears.
yeah, so and then we have this donut here, and it's you see what we do is we give it to a flat earther in a ball, and they get so angry that it's a ball that they punch it, and it creates this donut form.
Do you have oat milk, or has that been banned here too?
Oat milk. Hey. Do we have any oat milk?
Yes, we do, but only while supplies last. Oat milk is forbidden starting on the 3rd of January.
I'll have some oat milk in my already white, privileged coffee. The substitute I was gonna have, if you had it, and for future reference, it might be helpful. Do you have the Tears of Ben Shapiro?
Yeah, we also have the glorious spit of Hassan. Piker.
Dude, I don't even know what that is,
Communist.
but it sounds awesome.
He's a commie. Yeah, I love him, bro.
Can I get my insert with some communist propaganda?
So communist propaganda is actually
I'm sorry, I meant
printed onto every cup.
Oh, good.
Every vegan.
I like feeling
vegan-
safe.
Foot cramp.
Maybe you should try.
Sorry. I think God tried to reach me. And I told him to back off.
Dude, those are orthopedic Crocs look like heckin' expensive. I'm sure you had to pay one pinky toe for that.
You need to rub
Yeah,
some
I
aloe
did
vera on
actually.
that.
Speaking about payment, how are you guys paying?
Oh, I was just gonna
paying-
flash my body to you.
See, you don't need to do that. Sorry, what was your pronoun again?
Sea fish.
You don't have to do that, Z-Fish. We actually accept severed body parts and blood and Apple Pay.
Oh, thank God.
Do you take Samsung Pay?
No.
What about cryptocurrency? Do you take cryptocurrency?
So the only cryptocurrency we accept is Satan Coin. It's pretty new, but this guy, the Pope, he made it. And it's yeah, I mean, it's so cool. He's kind of like, yo, I'm Christ. Here's my cryptocurrency.
I have a
Satan
couple drip coins.
Drip coins.
Yeah, coffee drip coins. Yeah, it's
Dude,
it's a
we don't
crypto
even
for
serve
coffee shops.
we don't even serve coffee here, bro.
Well, I got lots of money from my OnlyFans, dear, so we can use that money.
Yeah, let's use that.
Do you have like the tears of a 30-year-old man?
No, but I got Apple Pay from the
Okay,
copious amounts
yeah,
of
cool.
OnlyFans content that I make, because I'm the average new age woman.
I'm so proud of
That's awesome.
her
man.
degeneracy. It
Z-Fish.
inspires the younger generation.
Yeah. Anyway, here you
Okay.
go. Here's my monies.
Thank you.
Did you hear that Canada's population numbers are now in the double digits?
Oh,
They're
that's
doing
so
so good.
I'm gonna start making your drinks so y'all can
Thank you.
stay here and keep talking.
So, honey, with Canada slowly declining and the Earth finally healing from the huge amounts of overpopulation, what do you think the next steps are going to be?
I think we need to merge ourselves with the dolphin and make seaweed, weed sea, smokable seagrass for underwater people such as our future selves.
That's so smart, honey.
That's the sound of taking the black out of the coffee.
Z-Fish and your drinks are ready.
Oh, thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Awesome.
Come never commit suicide.
Wait, never commit suicide?
Yeah.
Come back never commit suicide.
Oh, okay. That one makes more sense. All right, honey,
Is that comma gender neutral?
are you... All right, honey, we're late for our f***ing session.
Oh boy, my favorite time of the day.
Are we gonna to bleep that?
You can't say that.
Can't say that.
Cutting that out.
Okay. We'll bleep that.
Okay, is that skit done? Because
Yes.
I don't know
Yes.
how much more of this I can take.
I was trying to make her as horrible and disgusting as
See,
possible.
my original idea was just that like it was a coffee shop that was like owned by a witch, and so it had like witch ingredients. And I kept trying to go with that, but I couldn't think of like witch ingredients.
Take the black out of the cup.
That's the funniest thing ever.
was the
Just that
funniest-
shriek of that. That's the sound of them taking the black out of the cup.
And also the guy who worked in the back. That was great. I can't remember his
Alright.
name.
The oat milk will be outlawed on January 3rd.
I hate that place.
So that was New Age Coffee Shop.
That's what the future is. We just prophesied
future.
that. There we go. Shops
Oh,
like
please no. Please no.
Yeah, when the Pope becomes the Antichrist and
that. I thought you were about to say when the Pope becomes Santa Claus.
he is Santa Claus.
He'll sneak into everyone's houses on Christmas Eve and give them the gift of
Forgiveness.
of white coffee.
White coffee.
Black taken straight out of it and give it back to the black.
That is gonna be a thing at some point.
Also, Z fish is a real pronoun that I saw.
I know.
That's why I picked
I
it.
preferred and
I don't like the screaming.
Yeah, but it's very to the point.
I guess so.
Gabe is
We're
always
hilarious.
eating on this podcast. I don't think we've recorded a single episode where Gabe doesn't eat something.
Look, it's ritual at this point.
I was gonna get a bag of those barbecue Doritos, but I can't find any, so I didn't.
Okay, they're not good.
I want to find that out for myself.
Yeah, I had some. I don't know. Maybe it's because I had like other food with it, and so I couldn't really taste it very well. But it wasn't good.
Oh.
Tasted like
David
flavorless.
Boy's
Oh, just say, do you
Doritos.
work Wednesday?
Yeah,
Do you work at the night
all day.
all day? Cool, because we're gonna need a special pizza from you.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna have Joe and Lauren over to watch Lord of the Rings,
Oh.
and he wants the one. Well, they could only do Wednesday or Monday, and they said only Wednesday would work.
Well, it's just we've been planning that forever
Yeah,
to watch Lord of the Rings with them.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, but no, I can make a Josiah pizza. Sure.
And then we're also gonna need. Do you guys do it's martini pizzas? Margarita. Do you guys
Yep,
do margarita?
I do margarita.
Because Katie wants a margarita pizza.
Yep,
Anyway, now that I put in my pizza order for 3 days from now,
you
I
are
like
gonna
to
have pay for
pre-order a
them,
pizza.
but
I had to pay full price.
Maybe not.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to talk to people about what we need to charge people for Josiah pizza because technically it should be like the price of 2 pizzas. Because it's like
Why?
technically 2 pizzas stacked on top of each other.
What?
So
I don't know if I
Josiah
can
pizza,
pay that much.
it's a Josiah pizza is a
Barbecue chicken.
no, it's mac and cheese pizza
Okay.
with all of the toppings of a barbecue chicken pizza on top of it. And so it's technically like 2 pizzas mixed together.
I guess I guess I could pay extra.
Yeah,
A
we'll
little bit.
figure it
Pay a
out.
little extra.
But we'll talk about that later.
Shoot, dang.
It's expensive.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah. Food.
That was a really good bit, though.
Yeah, that was a great bit. I don't know. I like used all my energy for that bit. Right?
It's-
Well, we could talk about Bill Johnson and Randy Clark, who were here in Missouri.
Yeah, they were in Ozark. That was super cool. I only got to go Sunday, which was kind of lame. But like I would have liked to go more, but Sunday was good.
It's weird.
So
Everyone I talked to loved it, but I did not care for it, and I'm like, I don't know what I missed. But I
don't
missed it. I missed the train, y'all.
You know what I kind of realized? If I told somebody, hey, this is the things I do in my life. I work with leather and I'm on a podcast, they'd be like, oh, cool. So, like, you have money, right? You sound like you have a luxurious life. No.
Live with my
Yeah.
aunt and uncle, and I don't even have superpowers yet.
I don't live with you guys. I share a place with you.
Yeah, but we like to think of you as our child that will one day gain superpowers, and then through irresponsible acts of your superpowers, you will end up in my death, and then you'll have to take on great responsibility to save Springfield from doom.
Okay, how do you want to die?
Hey, that depends on what the kind of superpowers you get and how irresponsible you want to be.
Seth's gonna get stabbed with like a fork by a homeless man.
No, that's like
No,
the worst way to die. I just get
that
AIDS
would
from a
put-
fork.
I think the heart impaling fork would do you, and not the AIDS.
I mean, the
You're
AIDS
gonna
will-
get stabbed with the podcast fork. It's gonna gain sentience one day.
That will be my rival as a podcast fork.
Even though you found the podcast fork.
I did.
Yeah.
What an unfortunate series.
I
of
must
events.
destroy what I have created.
We need to include the podcast fork into like our logo into our logo. Somehow.
I'm gonna take a picture of podcast fork and post it on my Instagram.
Okay. Make sure you don't get my toes in there.
Yeah, because people have to pay for toes.
Yeah, even with socks on.
Yeah, or, I was gonna say something that probably should be edited out. I should probably not say that.
Microphone did something weird for a second. I don't think it was for very long though.
You know, I'm gonna say it anyways. Are socks and lingerie a feet?
I'm leaving that in. That's fine. Yes, and I think we've just discovered a new market.
Dang.
Feet lingerie. Seth, are you listening to this?
Barely.
We're gonna sell feet lingerie.
Oh goodness. I'm just gonna tag a
What?
bunch of people in this post for no reason.
What part of the foot are we gonna like amplify or like not amplify, but you know what I mean?
I have no idea. I'm not a foot person.
Like, do you do like the balls of your feet? Like the toes?
Yeah, you just have little cups for each toe. I don't know.
What are you talking? I don't want to know what you're talking about.
Like
actually.
Okay, never mind.
What's your toe size? Oh yeah, I'm a D cup big toe.
Yes.
Anyway, it's nasty. Seth,
feet are
what are you
pretty big.
doing?
Trying to edit.
Oh my gosh. This is the part of the podcast where Seth gets on his phone and doesn't talk to us.
Look, you guys,
And the podcast
I'm told a
dies.
lot that I'm too much to handle in the podcast. So,
We
yeah, I've
have
been
said
told
that
I'm
before.
a lot to handle and I talk too much. So I'm trying.
don't remember
I'm giving you
saying
guys.
that at all.
I didn't say you said it. You understand me, boy?
Seth, go read a verse from
Yes, sea
the
fish.
the great book of A Pickle for
Seafish,
the
yes,
Knowing One.
seafish. The great book of what?
A pickle for the knowing one.
A pickle for the knowing one.
All right, I'll do so.
I want to go to IKEA.
Me too.
IKEA is like my happy place.
Do you think when-
I've been a little espresso depresso lately? I want to go to.
Do you think that when
IKEA.
they build an IKEA, the IKEA comes into a box and they have to like unpack it and like assemble the IKEA, and it
In a
just
way,
takes a long time 'cause it's really complicated instructions.
I think that IKEA's just kind of like sprout out from the ground. Like there's a underground network of like IKEAs that will eventually break through the surface.
I want to go to the IKEA that's in Mammoth Cave.
A land out of 30,000 acres of good land, so much for mad people. Of layering makes them mad. If they had kept to the gathering, they would have been the skeleton town. In this sat a bound half of Booston. Now men mad to be in offers. It hurt the people oat large, like carrying the innocent lamb to the slaughter. I think that's supposed to be innocent. That's
It could be
Amen.
ignorant.
What?
It could be ignorant.
Maybe it is ignorant. Well, it's currently it's not a word
And
at all.
Grant.
Now we would be done
amen.
to
Amen.
de-wid the
No,
north from the
hush.
south.
Hold on.
I had to end the sentence.
Oh, amen.
There's no
Man.
sentence. The whole thing is just unhinged rambling with zero punctuation.
Is there actually a IKEA in Mammoth Cave?
No.
Okay, there
I
needs
made
to
that
be.
up.
There needs to be a Krusty Krab in Mammoth Cave.
Yes.
Did you watch that video I told you about of the guy who died
In a cave, yeah.
The guy who was upside down?
No.
Oh.
It was
That's
the
Luke
internet
Skywalker.
historian video.
That's crazy. Dying
You
in
need to
caves
watch
is
it.
for weak people.
He was in a cave for like 12 days, and then it only gets wilder after he dies.
After he dies?
After he dies. Like it's like an hour-long video, and it's like 45 minutes.
No, it's like an hour.
Okay.
Whatever.
It's like an hour. Anyway,
Let's argue
And
about
the
the
first,
15-minute gap.
so like the first like 30, 35, 40 minutes of it is like leading up to when he dies, but the last stretch is wild. Like this man gets exhumed like 4 times. And it gets increasingly wilder what they do with his body after he's exhumed.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you need to watch it. It's also really sad and makes you scared of like.
Dude,
it
I
makes
don't
you
want to go in caves. I
claustrophobic.
hate caves. Every time I hear about it, I never hear. So one time I went to this cave and we walked around this cave. It was really cool and pretty. And then we left. It's always, so we went to this cave and this guy died and then that guy died and this guy died. I lost my liver, but that's okay because the magical bear of Caveland was like, give me your liver and I'll let you live.
See, me and Josiah Lockwood will take you caving.
No,
Here's
I'm
the thing.
fat. I'll get stuck.
Here's the thing. Seth also likes to fantasize about being a dwarf. Like, that is one thing that he'd love to be.
Dude, there's a game coming
Middle
out
Earth.
where you get to be dwarves with your friends
Yes,
in Moria,
we're
and I
playing it.
want
Yes.
that. Is
We
it
are
coming out on
playing it.
PlayStation 4? I think it's
don't know.
supposed to be.
I don't.
No,
Also,
I don't think so.
I don't know
it's
if it's I have no idea if it's cross-platform or not, but I know for sure I'm getting it on PC, and Eli and Cyrus are.
Oh my
I
god.
think it might be up to 4, so I don't know.
Yeah,
It
it's
might
4
have like
people.
a PS4 team and a PC team.
So, Josiah, whenever I am financially ready enough to get a PC, will you help me pick it out? Because I am not tech savvy.
Yeah, I'll make some part lists, and then I can even build it for you.
Pogus.
The only problem with building it, like my computer, I've been having this problem with my computer where it will turn on and then immediately turn off again, and I have to turn it back on. But it's like not super common. And then sometimes when I close games, it crashes. The computer crashes. But I mean, that kind of just happens with any computer.
What would make it do that?
I don't know. It's something with my RAM. Either I don't have enough RAM or I'm doing something weird with my RAM. I don't know. I need to ask Bear.
I don't know. Can someone have too much RAM?
No. Well, yes, but if you can install it into your computer, then it's not too much. Seth,
Yeah.
I can see Instagram through the reflection of your
This is not
glasses.
Instagram. I'm looking
Dang
up the
it.
game. I'm looking up Return to Moria.
Dang
I want
it.
to see. I want to see what's going on here. I want to play it.
Yeah, I want to play it too.
It looks like it should be on PlayStation 4 because the graphics are kind of lame.
I think it started development before the PS5 came out, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's on PS4. I want it. I want that game. I also in my Oculus Quest, I set the home landscape to the Mines of Moria, and
Bruh.
it's so pretty.
Yeah, it is.
It's super cool.
Very cool.
So is it cross-platform?
I'm about to find out.
Seth, I was playing Pavlov yesterday
Yeah.
on
Is there new
the
stuff
VR.
on it yet?
I don't know if it was new, but I got to the point of you've played Hunt before, right?
Yeah.
How long is the longest wave you've had to survive?
I mean, I've gotten to like wave 10 or so.
I think I was on like wave 17 or 19 or something.
Ooh.
The waves were 30 minutes long.
Oh my gosh.
30 minutes of just constant like pushing them back, tossing grenades, shooting, reloading. It was chaos. And I thought, oh, it's a 30-minute wave. This must be the final wave. Nope. Nope. Another 30-minute wave. And I was like, oh, I don't have time for this. My laundry's done. I have to go home.
Return to Moria is going to be a PC exclusive.
Thought so.
Oh man,
That's good for you, Josiah. You have a PC.
that's true. But I have friends with PS4s, and I want them to. Play with me,
supposedly
so-
coming out soon.
Yeah, I think it's coming out this spring.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to come out this spring.
I'm excited. Nice one, Gabe.
Thank you, Hy-Vee.
Yeah. Well, I kind of gotta go. We've been going for like an hour.
Dang.
So, I think we're winding down, unless there's something else we want to talk about. Seth's been on his phone. I feel like he's gonna emerge with stories and stuff to talk about.
Let's round this out with a story for the podcast.
A story for the unknowing ones. It's a pickle for the knowing ones and a story for the unknowing ones. What does that mean? A pickle for the knowing ones.
All right, starting in 3.
That's
a picture, not a video.
What?
Seth for gore.
How do I make video? Oh, do I have to make a reel? Oh, it's going.
Well, hi, real Instagram. We're recording a podcast right now. This is what we look like.
Up and it's over.
This is what we look like.
That's a keeper.
Yeah, you can send that. This room's a mess. People are gonna finally realize how messy this room is.
They're just like, dear gosh, they really are poor.
Yeah, we're poor, everybody. Yeah. All right. Anything?
Drink your Kool-Aid, eat beans, and smoke your coffee.
Says you want to say bye-bye? Say bye-bye to the podcast.
Bye bye, everybody. I hope you have a good week. See you next time. And until then, make sure to give the magical bear your liver, or else he will eat you in the cave.
Bye.